Welcome back, and today we're going to be looking at how we can quickly and easily use data bars when we're looking at our budgets, and hopefully it'll just give you a little bit more of an idea of things in color and in diagrams and stuff, so it's not always about numbers and percentages and stuff. And we can see we set up a couple of different things here, and we'll take these out now and we'll start from fresh. So you might end up with something like this at the beginning where you can put your wage in and you see what you've got spent. And then we have a list of everything that we spend with the totals, and we have a total here. So the way that we need to work this out is we need to work out the overall percentage to start with. So we're going to do an equals sum like so, and then we're going to select all of the different categories that we have and the values that we have. We're going to close the brackets and then divide that by our total. Once we do this, we're going to get a percentage. Make sure that you have the percentage selected within the cell so that it changes it to what you need it to do. We can then work out if you wanted to add on to this each individual one. So if we were to press equals, we can now select the rent to start out with, and we can divide that by the wage. And because we're going to drag this down, what we need to do is press the F4 key so that we highlight that cell. Because now when we drag this down, what this is going to do is make sure that we select the different values that we have. So we can see here, if we double click into it, we're selecting down onto C5. But at the same time, because we've put them $2 up at the top and we lock that in place, we're always referring back to this C2 cell here. So once you've got this and you've got all your different percentages and things, then you can see it comes quite a lot of numbers, and you might want to break this down so that you can see where things are. So we can select all the cells, and you want to go up to the conditional formatting here. And from conditional formatting, what we can do is we look at data bars, and you have the option to just select any of these here. Or what we can do is go into more rules, and from here we can click onto this part here and select data bar. Once we select a data bar, we can then change the number here to 0, and we can change the number here to 1. And then any colors that you might want to change throughout that. So if you want to change it further green, then we can change it, change your content, or change it and add the borders in if you want to do. And we can also change from a solid fill to a gradient fill. So once we've done that, we can click OK, and now we can see that we have bars added all up and down these. And what these are going to do now is if we were to change the value, we can see that the percentage will change, the bar will change, and also the overall percentage is going to change for us as we move things around. So we can see there that we're getting extras on some things and we're getting more on others. So hopefully that helps. If you have any questions at all, then don't forget to ask and leave them in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. But as for today, thanks for watching. See you again soon.